No one tells you how much of the job is waiting for action.
You ever wondered what would happen if you walked off the edge of Eridanos?
What do you want? Shh! Not so loud!
How'd you know it was me? That's what the disguise is for. I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone, and I've been trying to find who did this. But... Oh, so you're the inspector. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh? I'm sure you're asking everybody. So... Oh, I get real mad sometimes. Ugly mad. Something I've been working on, but... Helen meant everything to me. I didn't take the split well. I got blotto with the other Rangers. You know, soaked.
Looter, half shot, void lush, on the Byzantine swizzle. 1 bit down, 3 bits up, spread across the spectrum. Top heavy. Drunk.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere. We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to... There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to... I don't know. We were drunk. And we made my memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up. I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station. I was looking for where Helen stashed her datapad for safekeeping, right? She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't stealing. Nah, she sent a note to my hotel room before we, split. I don't know. Sure did. Only she started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Real sure. It was dark as night gets. Plus, anyway, I didn't much feel like trying to explain why I was out there, or why I was drunk. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3 and I just bronzed the toss ball. Yeah, I mean... I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
You have no idea how long... Listen up, Spratfuck.
I am?
Hey, I'm asking the questions here. From now on, got it? You think you're our only source? While you've been here nursing your conscience, your friends have been talking. And it's not looking good for you, if that even is your real name. You're gonna tell us what we want to know, or you're gonna find out what the inside of Tartarus...
Okay, I'll tell you everything. Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down. That's the one. So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Auric, woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end.
Sure. Get yourself a bit of taro blood, whisk it in a bowl with an egg and crushed caffeinoid, hold your nose.
A shot of Spectrum mixed in a Gigantor energy drink first thing.
Oof, thanks, but anyway, you ought to take Helen's datapad. Maybe you'll have better luck understanding her notes. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I know that. But you gotta believe me. I would never hurt Helen, no matter how drunk I was. You could preserve me in Spectrum Brown and I wouldn't even look at her. I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And... I get it. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. What do you want? What a... Rival actresses, maybe? Except for Helen's pictures, obviously. Look, you and me, we both know I'm a big, dumb tossball star, right? That's what I'm... Helen, she saw me as being with... I wish I knew. Must have been something I did. At the picnic, Helen just kept saying... Maybe one of the higher-ups in motion pictures was giving her... What do you want? Yeah? Auric hangs around the spaceport most days. Since he's not here at the bar, he's most likely over by the buy-up bunks at... Tossball was, is, and I would...
What can I do you for? Wait, you ain't a sheriff, right? Because you talk like one. I'd like to ask you some questions. All right. Yeah, that was me. Birdie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. A little diluted Mantis or Essence here, a little He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't turn around without having... Then you throw in playing tossball for a living. Violence... Come on. Birdie's a damn good hacker, but taking that many blows to the noggin would scramble anyone's upstairs business. I know it's knocked a few of his memories loose. I worry about him, that's all. Yeah. Damn shame about that. Birdie thought the world... He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. Helen dumped him, he said. Boy, was he in a bad way. I'd never seen him like that. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink...
Hello there, my inordinately... What authorized... If you see black...
Please, can't you see my heart is bursting at the sea? Ask me anything at... Oh, have you now? Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. That, yes. Yes. This hotel is certainly bringing a new meaning to the phrase rotgut. What? That damned bell. Well, if you must know, it's, an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so...
I've never heard of that. You sure you're talking about terror rays? Their bits tend to give folks the runs.
Oh, that's it. I'm firing my nutritionist this instant. I want to add another to the pile. Oh, no. Wait, bah. No use in pretending, is there? As it so happens, I may not have had the Terror gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's meal. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her. I will. Terror ray glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then it would be an extended, arduous process. I was just getting to that. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Please think twice about telling the administrator of my... Tell him it was My law, if you aren't a sadist.
Aha! Always. Next stop.
Inspector, I've... Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, Maria Keene, you must stop. Why were you going through Maria's term? Was there anything else? I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb, when Helen was murdered. Oh, dear law. Every ranger is contractually obligated. Huh, that's Be plain with me, Inspector. Understood. I'd like you to I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him languish. I'll make my report of your... Excellent. I trust you. Oh, I am disappointed. I'd always believed Mr. Woolrich a man of high character. I'd like you to continue investigating Helen's...
They can't activate the pollinization cycle while guests are here. I'm filing a lawsuit.
I can take a hint.
George, I'm not gonna let... I can't activate the pollinization cycle while guests are here. I'm filing a...
They're on us.
Solid kill.
Well, kiddo, we're safe from mosquitoes as long as we keep the doors closed. But someone ought to deactivate the cycle soon. Well, kiddo, we're safe from mosquitoes as long as we keep the doors closed. But someone ought to deactivate the cycle soon. Well, kiddo, we're safe from mosquitoes as long as we keep the doors closed. But someone...
Nice one.
Well, kiddo, we're safe from mosquitoes as long as we keep the doors closed. But someone ought to deactivate the cycle soon.
Stand in awe before our huge Rizzo's Hothouse Conservatory. Are you wondering about that omnipresent, warm, and Note, Rizzo's discourages inhalation of its safe and natural liquid fertile. Remember, you...
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Well, kiddo, we're safe from Waspikitos as long as we keep the doors closed. But someone ought to deactivate the cycle soon.
Someone needs to get to Hive Control to shut down the swarms.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
happy customers are repeat customers.
Incoming! Nice one! Nice one! Don't mess with us.
No active mosquitoes detected outside of the hive. The pollinization cycle is concluded.
At least we know all the mosquitoes are out there.
Surviving workers may now return to your stations.
Captain, I'm gonna...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Tool is comprised of 99% plastic, 0.5.
So, what'd you find?
This mosquito fiasco wasn't an accident, huh? I know Sublight deals in shadiness.
I've already told you 6 times, and I'll tell you 6. You can badger me all you want. I don't care. You're well. Don't play dumb with me. How many of you fools... Wait a moment. You have all your teeth. You're not soaked in filth. My mistake. Regardless, please inform me. I'm sure you... When the going gets tough, the lawyers start going. Some farther than others. I've been a junior lawyer for coming up on 20 years now. Hopefully they're... I do indeed. Specifically, I'm their general counsel. Forest Mills, if you somehow don't know, were... I did. You see, Rizzo's has been advertising. My interest, however, lies with the Associated Promise. Indeed, you are a savvy one. Rizzo's can no longer make good on their... with this... Navigating the maze is normally no easy task. Rizzo's has no interest in giving...
If that means we're technically stealing...
I'm glad you're feeling confident, but this maze is deadly by design. And if that weren't enough, Zimmerman and Navarre don't want anyone sneaking away with their prize. The place... I don't know if you know this, but Rizzo's is on the outs. They're losing power and losing money. That, or their marketing team is part... Technically, I sue not on behalf of Forest Mills, however, it's a mute... 2 buffoons, but persistent buffoons. There's that woman from... Then there... Well, don't... Has there been any progress? Well, don't consider...
Greetings. Clever, aren't we? Should be careful. Anyway, forget it. Never used a cipher phrase before? Listen, I don't know you, so I'd rather keep my admissions to a minimum without the presence of legal counsel. That's as much...
Why do people who are hiding something always have so...
I take offense. Shh, not so loud. I am in... No, I also... What interest have I in an unveil? And not, in fact, this... Indeed. And it's happened before. Think that. Keep your Nobody of consequence. Think of me as an archivist. Take the corpse... I'm afraid I haven't made much headway on my own. Think I did. Someone I paid to inform on the orchards after I heard... For security presumably whoever I was in contact with was lying. Or they were...
Hello again, youngster. Bleeding. Oh, there that damn thing is. Thank you. I guess this proves it's wise to lay... I will admit, I did take the original, yes. But I did so to keep it away from those who... It's safer in my hands. You work for the admin? Why didn't... Here's the original. Don't do anything...
I'm glad you're back. I'm sure... Ah, finally! Where have you been all my life, my dog? Your pay, good freelancer. I shall win this case in your honor.
Welcome to the Nut Hut. Now Wow, what a strange question. I'm Mutt Jacobs. Oh, if you're looking for your own Spectrum, remember that you can always buy from the Nut Hut or the Grand Colonial Bar.
Laws alive, why in blazes did you shoot the slug agent? Hell, we'll be lucky if they don't...
Let me know if there's any... Why should weed killer affect saplings? Weed killer. It's in the name. It should kill only weeds. That really seems... Well, maybe. I might have had a supersized cup of mixed purpleberry punch and lemon slap that I might have knocked over when I was running routine diagnostics. Look, I know what you're thinking, but I have the proper permit to mix those...
I doubt it. I've used that exact same line.
Hey, we have a lot of uniforms. It's hard keeping track of all your belongings. How did you notice? The diagnostic normally takes hours, and that's only if humidity's low. I wanted to take the initiative. Well, yes. The orchards are becoming overrun with pests. Usually we give workers handguns and tell them to go to town, which results in many injured workers and a few... Our exterminator automax only kill mosquitoes, and even then, only if an exec somehow ended up in the orchards during a pollinization cycle. So I decided to do some reprogramming. The reprogramming was easy until I locked myself out of the terminal. Then, when I was running away from the bots, I dropped the terminal access card somewhere in the orchards. Believe me, I know that now. This law's alive. I know it's alive. Wow, thank you so...
Good on you, Cap. A little kindness goes a long...
How's the investigation? All right. A drink? I ain't ever heard of no saboteur dumping. Sounds like Slug's doing all right. Don't suppose you've got any... Summers? The intern? Well, seeing how our friendly neighbor... It's gonna be a pain. And I suspect they ain't gonna like what you did to their agent. Well, Rizzo's, at least, will appreciate your deeds, violent as they were. Now that that's out of the way, we can discuss the intern. If she was really causing all that trouble, I will delight in severing her from... Even if I were inclined to believe you, that's some damn severe incompetence you're talking about. What the hell are you proposing? Let her burn the orchards? She wants to help, does she? You know, use your pay, with a little extra for getting to the bottom of things. It's gonna be real...
Greetings.
Dibs. Mega dibs. You can give that directly to me.
Inspector, I've been I beg your pardon. That's absurd. What do you I expect? We're done. Your service... You what? Now wait just a minute. All right, fine. Let's do this your way. You say I programmed Burbage to fire. I admit, I have been encouraging you to resolve this case as quickly as possible. Helen's death is a... It wasn't enough that she smile for our cameras and kiss a... For once, we're in a... Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And my security defenses. And killed my patrols. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right now. Forget what I said. Damn it. Someone's interfering with my...
Whoever the real killer is, I got a feeling they're going after Mr. Ludovico. We need to...
I guess, if we have to. Getting kind of...
All right. We should definitely go.
From the depths of Terra 2 to the heights of Eridanos, there's no mass that you...
Think of this as an opportunity to teach Mr. Ludovico the
Oh yeah, that's funny. I won't have any new battle scars.
Ooh, this is heavenly. Think they'll have free samples? Maybe new colors they haven't tested yet. Wonder what a Spectrum Fuchsia would taste like.
splendiferous source of spectacular spirits and sweets. Rizzo's is committed to bringing joy and happiness to our colony. Feel free to browse the various displays in front of you to learn about our humble facility and the wonderful products we provide.
Careful. These'll give you retinal damage if you stare too long.
would see us in gelatinous.
Nice going. Okay.
Ah, I see you've stumbled upon a little peek into our... Now that you've seen behind the scenes, I bet you're pretty thirsty. Well, not to worry. We have every flavor of Spectrum available to delight your palate. Please note that tour guests are limited to a maximum of 3 different Rizzo's flavor samples. All beverages must be consumed on the premises. Rizzo's is not responsible for gastronomic distress, mild hallucination, or damage to your sense of taste.
Let me know if you don't want your sample. Can't let it go to waste.
with us.
Be your friend.
It's you. I had a feeling you'd catch up to me sooner or later, Inspector. I was just hoping you'd find me standing over the Administrator's corpse.
What in law's name? Halcyon Helen.
Oh, is that Ludovico I hear? Perfect. I'm so glad he's still in the building. Would you mind letting him know I'm about to blow his whole operation to flinders? Brace yourself, Inspector. You're about to learn the... Halcyon Helen was never one person. I shared this role with my twin sister, Belinda.
A twin? The only thing worse than being an only child has gotta be having a perfect sibling. Can you imagine the...
Belinda and I were the best kept secret in the business. Nobody could tell us apart. And certainly not a peevish, petty, miserable little worm like Quentin Ludovico. So when I discovered the truth, when I realized what Ludovico was about to unleash on this colony...
My plan to save Halcyon. I'm not a murderer, Inspector. I acted in defense. I had to defend...
Tell the truth, Ludovico. There's nothing safe about Spectrum Brown. You want to infest this entire colony with those...
They're not parasites. The symbiote... Oh, don't you see? A host only turns violent if they're carrying too many symbiotes. Listen, but what about Helen?
No one I crossed off was in... Have you met Dr. Blossom? She was practically a reptile. A cold-blooded psychopath who toyed with human lives in the name... Leora Blossom wasn't a person. She was a weapon and... The mascot was a spy working for Ludovico. He was ordered to keep an eye on Belinda and I, and report back to his master.
You're being paranoid.
Don't try to deny it. Anywhere Belinda and I went, that mascot was there, just watching us with those cold... He was a Rizzo's employee. He belonged to Ludovico's horrible Dr. Leora Blossom, Maria Keene, that flackwit of a mascot. They were standing between me and Ludovico, so I did what I had to. I went through them. She was on Ludovico's side. When she realized I was alive, she refused to stay silent. I gave Maria a chance. I told her about Maria. You know what you need to do.
Don't listen to her. Think.
It's a deal.
Couldn't agree more. The last thing this call...
We don't have a lot of time. We need to get...
Not so fast. I've sealed the... I'm sorry to do this to you. Goodbye.
Damn it. He sealed us in, but I think I know another way out. Follow me and stay... Head through that door. There's another way out. There. I've opened that door for you. Ludovico's operations, but this entire complex has been exposed to those parasites. Law only knows how many they've infected. If they're showing, then just like that, parasites bursting. You're a step ahead of me, Inspector. Clearly a woman, an airborne pesticide of some kind. See you soon, Inspector.
How do they keep the fountain's juice fresh? Actually, never mind. I don't want to know. Here they come! That's the last of them. Be your friend.
It's strange. When you walk through that door, I half expected to see Belinda and I practically shared a life. Thank you, but we shut down Ludovico's distillation plant, but he's not gonna sit idly by. If he can't use Spectrum Brown to infect the colony, he'll resort. I stole this formula from Dr. Blossom, a failed prototype of Spectrum Brown. Look at this. The prototype had the opposite. This is Halcyon. Everyone's already. We're going to need 2 ingredients. A sample of essence of Sprat, and 1 intact pod of parasite eggs. Cedric's warehouse in the Perea spaceport almost certainly carries a batch of Sprat essence. As for the pod, I'd check the Wilderness Reserve if I were you. I'm glad one of us is an expert. Most of what I know is based on Dr. Blossom's notes. Sprats have an adaptive immune system. They don't suffer from the diseases and parasites they carry. It's one reason why you'll see them in every corner of the colony. Dr. Blossom experimented with Sprats and accidentally discovered a way to become immune to the parasites. That's probably why. You're a scientist and an inspector? You really are full of surprises. I borrowed a centrifuge from the research lab. Used the ingredients to synthesize an antiparasitic. I'm glad I could count on your expertise. Once you're finished, head to the pilot house. We'll hijack the control system and disperse the cure into the atmosphere. That should kill off most of the parasites. Are you worried I'm gonna shoot you in the back? You're right. You do deserve the spotlight. Here. You take good care of my Needler, and it'll take good care of you. There is one other thing. While you're at Perea Spaceport, have a word with Cedric Kincannon. I know Cedric. There's nothing he wants more than a chance to eliminate Ludovico. Best of luck, Inspector. Why, Inspector? Am I being questioned? Mind your tone, Inspector. I'm not some Edgewater rube you can shake down for answers. Belinda and I shared the role of Helen, but she was also the only person who knew the real. I could be myself around Belinda. No. Belinda enjoyed the secrecy. She could slip into the role of Halcyon Helen, attend and then, when she grew tired of all the people and all the attention, all she was the secret twin. She had a comfortable life in the shadows. I'm glad you can see past your earlier remarks. I am not, as you believe, a cold-blooded murderer. Parents, naturally. An agent, a couple of directors. None of them had any reason to reveal the truth. To them, Helen was a brand. Revealing our secret meant damaging that brand. Belinda and I... And if I hadn't underestimated Ludovico, you and I probably wouldn't be talking about Belinda in the past tense. We wouldn't be... It should have been me in that ballroom. Belinda... Never mind that. I'm glad I could satisfy your curiosity. It's a long story, Inspector. It was supposed to be just another marketing job. Rizzo's wanted Halcyon Helen to be the face of Spectrum Brown. Some hideous concoction served with a dead parasite. All we had to do was spend a few weeks on Eridanos. Shake some hands, sign a few autographs, drink a bottle. Belinda didn't want to go. But I wanted it. Belinda always hated endorsement deals. They felt cheap to her, inauthentic. She always believed her first priority was to our fans. Nothing. She took the job when I did. Belinda was an idealist. Belinda and I arrived on Eridanos and played our usual game of trading places. We were practically flawless. Even Ludovico didn't know about us. Belinda was unhappy for the first few days. But then she met Bertie Holcomb. Bertie treated her like a human being and... Bertie has a dreadful temper. I was worried about Belinda for a while, but she told me he'd never lay a finger on her. Bertie wasn't the person I should have kept. I had a feeling Ludovico was hiding something. Belinda stayed busy socializing with the celebrities around the complex. I saw everything. The test subjects. They would have sold out in a month, from Emerald Vale to Byzantium. I was careless. My regrets are my own to bear. Was there...
Here they come!
I wanted to make you smile! I just want to be your
on me, folks!
Take your best shot, asshole! I'll show you! Your friend!
Here they come!
Oh, yeah.
Law, how'd you get in here alive? You are...
Inspector, I'm afraid you may find this... Regardless. Whew. Whatever it was, it happened quickly. Like a wave. Survivors with the warehouses... With Helen, you don't... That's not terribly surprising. This anti-parasitic, it would restore my... Well, I'll take my people's probable cure over there. Coincidentally enough, Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman, you remember her? There's a package on the desk in her office. Oh, I wouldn't like to say. A customer... Now then, is there anything else I can... Oh, my. You mean Lou was up to no good this whole time? It's an ambitious plan, but tell me, why should I... Could I encourage you? You can expect slug support. I'll arrange for my agents to meet you at the distillation station. Don't thank me. As thrilled as I am to assist you in taking down Lou, we have barricaded. I imagine you have a plan for... Are you really? I'll admit... Thank you.
Want to guess which gland essence of Sprat comes from? Yeah, me neither.
Is that what it just showed up in one of our ships? Say. No kidding. Also, thanks for getting the essence of Sprat off. I can't complain. That is, you too.
That was a nice warm-up.
What? Incoming! Yeah, that's funny.
That's the last of them. Waste of company ammo.
Greeting protocols. Phaeton. Reactor. Stable. Affirmative. Dispersing. Incoming message from Rizzo's distillation station.
What have you done? What in law's name have you done? You hijacked our atmosphere. Are you trying to kill us all? No. I'm not going to let you destroy everything I've built. I can still fix this. I can undo the damage you've done.
That's the last of them. I'm hurt! Make him regret it.
Smile, damn you! Smile! You just want to be your friend! I just want to be your friend!
definitely not sanitary.
I just wanted to make you smile!
Here they come.
I can't hear you!
Wanna be your friend? I just wanted to make you smile. I just want to be your friend.
Oh yeah, that's funny!
That's the last of it.
Are they growing parasites in those tanks?
Something's bumming me out. Smile, damn you! Let me share my joy! I just wanted to make you smile!
That does it. Time for a drink? How'd you do that so fast? Their mistake. That's the last of them.
Nicely done.
I don't know what we're gonna find in there, but based on what we've seen so far, I'd say be ready for any... anything.
Yes, I know you're hungry. Be patient. Just welcome. You and I are standing. You think you've saved this colony. And
Nope.
here's what's... Don't be afraid. Your Highness. Dinner is served. Wait, no, not me. Them! Merciful law! Stop!
They got the drop on us.
you made it. I guess happy customers really are repeat customers. This is a golden ticket.
Make him go! It's nice to take a breather, ain't it?
just wanted to make you smile!
I just want to be your friend!
There's only room for one slug boss on Eridanos.
Welcome back, Captain. Or shall I call you? How can I request you do not... Welcome back, or shall I... During your absence, I passed the time by sin. Unfortunately, my understanding of the facts is limited. My simulations have yielded several possible causes of death. Asphyxiating on Rizzo's Spectrum Brown, grappling with a primal while inebriated, killed by an oaf. How close were my... Please, do... That seems impossible. Interesting. I did not... This information is valuable to me. I will update my behavior simulation protocol accordingly. Thank you, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I'll be here. I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible. Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to execution. The interior can be chilly. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me. In the event that you... Understood. If you die or are incarcerated for life, I can generate a new ID for the next captain. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving...
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket D... I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience, and to be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone... Alright, I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the idea of a productive, law-abiding employee, so you can see what one looks like. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the... Pay no mind to that, just... have a play.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance? Goodbye.